Hey everybody, this is Keyblade007, and we have a new medal event. So you all remember Halloween Sora? Well, now we have Christmas Sora. Yay! Celebrate the winter with Christmas Sora. This event will last from 12/12 to 12/18. Defeat powerful enemies to get medals. Defeat the Winter Holiday Heartless. Try to say that 3 times fast. Winter Holiday Heartless. Winter Holiday Heartless. To earn Christmas Sora Medals. If you want to earn some Christmas Sora Medals, you'll have to make your way through fierce and festive Winter Holiday Heartless. You can receive Christmas Sora Medals by completing the quest objectives and by getting random drops from the enemies. Collect enough of them and you can unlock his special attack bonus. And here's what he does. I'm not as excited as I was when I heard about this leak, but it's good for some of you if you don't have Ikairi. Christmas Sora, attribute magic. Reverse upright, it's upright. Special attack bonus tier, it's a tier 3 medal. Special attack raises strength and defense by 1 tier for 1 turn. Target all, gauge cost 2. So it's basically a Nick and Judy, but the way it should have been, an AoE, 2 gauge, but it's tier 3. Not bad, it's really good for like a lot of people. I'm probably never going to end up using it, which sucks. But it's still cool. So I've already beaten... bless me. I've already beaten all the objectives. Defeat all enemies within 1 turn. Defeat strange tree number times 5. And defeat 1 strange tree. The terrible Tumte is your target, but just like the Halloween Sora, the big enemies are going to be a little ridiculous. Luckily, I actually managed to kill everybody. So I think there's 6 trees, so you can avoid the level 400 tree. Yes, it's a level 400 tree, yeah. And just do what you gotta do. But I can actually beat it, but I gotta give credit, full credit. This setup is because of Max in my party. Shout out to Max. He beat this, and I was having trouble doing it, so he told me to use Ikairi, HD Sora, 2 Jack and Sally's, and Marley A. Luckily mine has attack boost 2 and attack prize plus, so that hits like a truck on this new slot, because I have my Divine Rose at level 27 now, so his probably hits a little weaker than mine now. I get a little 0.10% more. And he said to take the Wikifuku. Wrong. I didn't want to go to the person. Yeah, their attack boost times 2 max Teva. So if you guys can't pull this off because you don't have all these things I have, I'm sorry. But at least I'm showing you strategies. So there's 1 tree, 2 trees. Yeah, they're Christmas trees. They're basically like the Wibble Wobbles, but if they're Christmas trees. It's pretty clever. So here's number 1. This is our level 400. This guy has a friggin' large amount of health. So you want to hit it with everything you got. Don't worry about gauge on this board. This whole mission has so many ways to get back your gauge between chest and the gift heartless. Now I want to blow his ass up with a Nova. Even Max suggested Novaing, but I was already doing that. And Marley A murders him with almost 150,000 damage in 1 shot. So I didn't even need to use my shared medal. If you have a Marley A and you have all these boosts, then done. Look at that multiplier. Times 7.22. And it's not even 100% gilded. It could be stronger. That's how scary Marley A is. Now this is a level 250. I skipped the 350 by mistake, but I'm going down to get it. It's down that way. That's 2 trees. I don't even need to do all these things against the 250s. Marley is usually enough on his own with an Ikairi. Just murder everything on here. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. There's the level 350 tree. You will need to fight this tree if you want to get that goal of getting the 5 trees. But it's just like the pumpkin soldiers. The pumpkin soldiers had the same bullshit. You had to make sure you got every single one of them except the back row you could avoid, because they were a lot stronger, but you didn't need to kill that many. And we're back again to full gauge. So that's the level 350. It's not that hard, especially if you have your Nova, which you will against that one. This is, I think, our 4th tree now. I don't want to risk not 100%ing the quest, so I'm just using everything. But I don't need to use everything. I know Marley A is more than capable of doing ridiculous amounts of damage. See, that was almost 200,000 damage with one attack. That was the 4th tree. Here's the 5th tree. And then we'll guild Halloween's Christmas Sora. And I have a couple of rerolls already because I haven't guilded it yet, but I've done this mission. Oh wow, that's like, yeah, tap. And so you get a ridiculous amount of gauge back, such if you even have 1 AP medal. And here's the 6th tree. So yeah, you can avoid that 400 tree. You do not need to fight it. I don't recommend fighting it if you can't do it. It's ridiculous. And I didn't even realize that when I was coming into this mission. I was like, I have to beat every tree. I have to beat every tree. These are the gift shadows. They are your best friends for getting your gauge back. They drop a ton of orbs. So watch, I'll go like, I'll use as many as I can. See, I'm not even trying to hurt them, and I get like almost all my gauge back. So make sure you get 3 sets. There's 1 set here, 1 there, and 1 right here. On my first try, when I 100%ed everything, I think I might have missed the ones that I just fought right below, because they're hidden. And I didn't get the defeat all enemies at the 1 turn thing. Now these are the terrible Tomtes. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up later. I'm sure it's Christmas related because everything is themed. But yeah, there's 3 sets of these. And then the boss is the 3rd set, and that's it. And that's the entire mission. Not as hard as I thought. The Sora one, the Halloween Sora, did give you more options in terms of you could fight a power path, a speed path, or a magic path, depending on what your strengths and weaknesses were. See, somehow I fought all that and I only got 2 5-star Soras for each one. I didn't even get a 6-star. And usually you get some 6-stars. You do. It's great. Forget this boss. Let's level up our Sora. Okay, so I've already taken the liberty of getting everything together. As you see, I have this 3 dotted, so it's going to evolve it. And I have this 2 dotted, so that's perfect guilt right there. And I have a ton of 6-star rerolls. But yeah, let's take our... Gotta make sure we grab the right one now. Okay, now which one has the dots? No. No. Don't tell me it's the friggin' last one. Yep. See, that activates the guilt symbol right there. So whenever you want to guilt the medal, take you take a 5-star, add more to it until you get 3 dots, and the other 5-star 2 dots. You never go past the other 2. You don't need 3 and 3. That's too much. Let's do some initial guilting. If we get a good guilt on the first try, I will have a victory gummy bear. Okay, that's worth a victory gummy bear. 78's not bad. Especially since we're not in a guild campaign. Well, I got tons of rerolls, so let's just do it. If we get in the 90s, after all these rerolls, I will have 2 victory gummy bears. Close. Ooh, even closer. And I'm gonna eat 2 Christmas colored ones if we get a 90. Last chance. Alright, we did it. A red and a green gummy bear will now be going in my mouth. Victory gummy bears. They're delicious. So yeah, pretty good. 92% guilt. Raised my Nova by a smidgen. Of course I'm going to 100% them by the end of this campaign. Because I'm crazy like that. So, that's my video. I'll see you guys next event, which will be Lark Scene B tomorrow. Yep, the new Organization 13 medal is coming out. And I can't wait to get her and guilt her. See you guys.